Welcome to this week's episode of Relly and Deli Read Reddit Stories. I'm Relly.
And I'm Deli.
And for our relationship deliberations, I have some amazing stories with Am I the Asshole and some horrible cheating.
Ooh, that's a horrible cheating husband.
Yeah, it's some bad boyfriends, some bad husbands. Everything is coming from either Am I the Assholes? I think we have one from Today I Fucked Up. I'm not sure if we ever did that before.
I don't know if we've done that. That does sound familiar. We might have done that, but then again, I feel like we could have heard it in passing.
So much.
We watched some too that
Reddit,
people
that
are reading. So maybe we didn't. I know we did Off My Chest.
Yeah.
I know maybe this is our first Today I Fucked Up.
Yeah. And
I feel pretty good about that.
We have one with an update. It's supposed to be a big update. So without further ado, again, Relly reads the stories just for the titles, actually. I read the story for the first time here on this recording. Deli has heard none of these stories, not even the titles. So, our reactions are completely real because I don't know what the hell is going to happen.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say our reactions are completely complicit. I don't know what that
complicit
is.
With who?
I don't know.
Whatever you just tapped into that made you say that here.
I need to stop that.
Please do.
I'm going to have to put a kibosh on that timeline.
Right.
Actually, I'm going to put a pin in that timeline. Not a kibosh. I'm always here to explore. Let me put a pin in that.
That's what gets us killed.
That's what gets me superpowers.
At the cost of my life. You can't have it both ways.
Everybody has to have an origin story.
Damn. Not me, the Uncle Ben.
How much rice you got?
I was going to give you shit on that one, but that was good. All right. Our first story comes from Am I the Asshole? But it's Would I Be the Asshole?
Oh, you haven't done it yet?
They haven't done it yet.
Oh, well, we love that you checked in with us before you started to take action.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. We love that.
And this is 13 minutes old, so...
Very fresh.
This one is fresh.
We can get to you before you get to them.
Hopefully. Let's see.
Move, bitch.
Okay. Would I be the asshole if I left my boyfriend over this?
Okay.
So my boyfriend, who's 28 years old, and I, 26-year-old, this is a girl,
okay,
have been together for nearly 5 years. Ugh.
Oh, that's a dedication.
Yikes.
They've been together since you were, what, 21? 21? Yeah.
We've lived together for three and a half of those years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Y'all are in this.
Yeah. Rough.
Okay.
I honestly loved and still love him deeply, but I'm not sure if this is someone I can be with forever for a few reasons. Firstly, we are incompatible at fundamental level.
Oh.
Yeah, when it comes to our views of the world, gender roles, and politics, they are the complete opposite. Ma'am, that period right there is another conversation.
That's it. I'm surprised y'all made it 5 years. He must be really hot.
Must be, because ew, to be with somebody who you disagree with
on that level,
on a
political
fundamental level. Do you know what a fundamental principle is, mama? That's the basics.
The foundation.
The foundation. And you don't agree.
Right. So what y'all built this house on?
A fucking hard dick and a wet vagina. Apparently.
Oh.
Because they got nothing else.
Allegedly.
He must be smoking.
He must be very
the
hot.
physical chemistry must be amazing. Because you don't agree on how people should be.
That's true. That's a lot.
Let me continue this.
Continue.
While I understand in some situations people can make this work, I do not feel right compromising my morals to appease him. If we were able to agree to disagree, this would be a different story, but we simply can't. He believes in traditional gender roles where women cook, clean, and fuck you, and that's all they really should bring to the table.
Oh, okay.
Whereas I am an independent person who values individualism, partnership, and mutual respect. The way he views women as a whole disgusts me. Ma'am! He believes we are literally lesser beings. The sad part is he was never like this until the end of 2024.
Okay.
He has sunk into the borderline white supremacist red pill type of mindset, and it is genuinely hard to be around.
Wow.
Miss, a racist?
Yeah, borderline racist.
No, you can't. You can't be with him. You would not be the asshole.
That's crazy.
There's still a page more. What is there else to say?
I'm just so shocked. I did not know that was. I did not think in a million years that would be the way. That would be like what happened here.
No,
I thought it was gonna be like some infidelity, some crazy. I mean, we started off with beliefs.
I thought it was gonna be something silly. I tried to stack the stories in like ascending order of ridiculousness.
But how could you have known?
A secret, this is what happens when you don't read.
I mean,
the stories ahead of time.
And they say reading is fundamental, and they don't have any of that.
None
but,
common.
It's wild that the red pill can get you. If you're in a position to be got, that's any location, but any pill, any group can get you. But I hate to hear that. I'm like, how did y'all make it this far? Well, he wasn't always like this. In the last 2 years, he's been slowly indoctrinated into red pill.
Not even the last two, literally the end of 2024, so like a year and a half.
A year and a half. Yeah, a year and a half. And I guess it's getting to the point where it's just intolerable now.
And you've been living together for 3.5 years, so essentially, after 2 years of living together, this man changed into an animal. Turn.
Wow.
But let's continue, because we have a lot of stories.
It's not overnight. I feel like it was a slow descent into this.
He also lacks accountability. Anytime I express my emotions, I'm playing the victim or throwing a pity party. And any comfort he once provided is completely gone. When he's in a bad mood or tired, he will be nasty.
Ooh.
Like yelling, throwing stuff, speeding in the car, swerving around.
Wow.
Like somehow everything is my fault. This man is dangerous.
Yeah, he getting reckless.
I guess that messes me up the most is how much I genuinely love him. I know he's been through a lot, and I know he has a lot of unresolved trauma that plays a huge role in how he views the world and emotional regulation. But he's not willing to do therapy. He said it's just a way for women to break men down and make them bend to their wills. I wish so badly he would get help for himself. I love him so much, but I don't know if I can keep doing this. Will he ever change? Is there any chance he will go back to the person he was before? If not, how can I leave without feeling so incredibly guilty? You can't feel guilty if that bitch kills you. This man is getting dangerous. He's speeding in cars when he's mad. He's throwing things and yelling. What do you think the escalation to that is going to be if not an actual act of physical violence that brings bodily harm to you, ma'am?
Yeah, that's tough. That's rough. You got to get out of there. I mean, and there's no guarantee that he'll ever change back. Most of them don't. And I mean, they need something like really like, they need a real big wake up moment. I've seen some red pill guys that come out on the other side. They've had some kind of, but it's really unique. It's really extreme, and it's really like almost miraculous. Whatever had to happen to them to get them out of it. Yeah. And I hate to say it, but when you leave, he's probably going to fall deeper into it.
Probably, because it's going to validate whatever.
I wish you leaving would wake him up, but I think it's going to do the opposite.
Honestly, a lot of these men are only woken up by another man. They're either young enough, like kids, where their mom can like shake them out of it and beat them and correct them out of it or confront them out of it. Or it takes another man to do it, because these type of losers only listen to men. And anything that you would say would just be reinforcing the idea that he's already convinced himself of. Yeah. You would not be the asshole to leave. You need to really leave and protect yourself.
And he's getting like having these like angry fits and yelling and screaming. Yeah, you gotta get out of there for your safety.
Girl.
I hate to say it, and I'm sorry for the love lost, but you gotta get out of there.
Yeah. Ooh,
that's wild. That's how we start this off.
All right. Well, we're going to move on to the next one. Oh, my goodness. This one comes from Am I the Asshole _relationships. Okay. This one says not safe for work. So let's see if this even makes it into the video.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for wanting to divorce my husband after discovering his decade-long secret life, even though he claims to be in recovery?
Ooh. I'm gonna. Yeah, we need proof of that recovery. Well, let's see.
I mean, you lied for a decade, so
Yeah.
I don't think
decade-long secret life.
Yeah, what is the secret life?
What's the secret?
What is he up to? Recovery? Is it drugs? I feel like if love you. If I found out that you were a secret drug addict for 10 years and didn't tell me,
Yeah, what would you do?
we would have extreme problems.
I mean, they have extreme problems. What's the next step?
I don't know, but yeah, you might have to go. That's crazy.
You gonna sit down and let me do this?
I'm gonna bleep what you just said.
Oh, that's probably for the best. It's too early in the video to be cutting up like that.
I cannot. Okay. Let's see what he's really up to.
Okay.
But yeah, just off of the line for a decade alone, we all have our stuff that we keep to ourselves, right?
Yeah.
I don't expect for us to talk about every single thing, but no, that sounds aggressive.
This is a deliberate secret life for a decade.
Secret life, right?
Yeah, this is
So
more than
it's not just
like
an action or something. It sounds like something that a world that you're deep.
You're in the throes in the world of BattleBots.
Goodness, this sounds exhausting. Okay.
Yeah.
My husband of 3 years, together for 10.
Okay.
Yikes.
So from the beginning? Damn.
From the literal beginning.
Wow.
Had been hiding a decade-long history of secret use and other deceptive sexual behaviors.
Okay.
It is important to note that he never disclosed, in quotes, this to me.
Okay.
I found out on my own. He only started recovery and therapy after I confronted him with the evidence. He has been clean for about 4 weeks and is begging for a second chance. The problem is that this discovery shattered the foundation of our marriage. I realized that for years I've been doing all the emotional labor, soothing all our conflicts, and managing his emotional instability, while he was living a completely separate life. Now that the truth is out, I don't feel betrayed. I just feel so detached. I don't miss him. I don't feel drawn to him. And I honestly just want to be single and independent.
Oh.
We have our first couples therapy session scheduled for tomorrow. But he's desperate to rebuild. A lot of quotations, babe.
Yeah, you guys can't see, but the air quotes on rebuild.
Yeah.
Air quotes on recovery.
Yeah, I mean, they don't see it.
Yeah.
If y'all read the stuff.
Yeah, it'll be on the screen, so you'll see. Yeah,
but,
that's true.
But I am doing the air quotes.
Yeah, the air quotes are happening.
But why air quotes? Does he not really want to rebuild, Mama? I hope we get into this.
Yeah, I hope we do. I hope she don't just leave us.
I hope not. But
at the surface level.
She continues to say, I feel like I'm just going through the motions. To make matters worse, I just caught him scrubbing his digital history, deleting emails from an account he knows I have access to. I feel like a bad person, also in quotes, because he's trying.
All right.
Therapy, staying clean, but I've completely checked out. I'm completely trapped living in his parents' house with him, and the pressure to reconcile is immense.
What?
Am I the asshole for wanting to walk away from this marriage instead of giving him the second chance he's begging for? Sorry, second chance was in quotes.
Damn.
He's begging for, especially since he's still hiding things.
I understand you don't want to, just come out here with the whole kit and caboodle, but I would need to know exactly what's going on.
What the fuck?
She said something with and something
which grow up. But other deceptive sexual behaviors.
Right. What does that mean?
What does that mean? Is he online with cam girls?
Right, because he deleted a lot of communication emails.
With stuff that is cheating.
Yeah, that is.
Like, if you're actively, like, exchanging content personally.
Right.
Specifically for this person.
Yeah.
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 You're for sure, but you're being very vague.
Yeah. I wish you gave us a little more details, but I understand this is a lot for you, and it's 10 years.
Yeah.
It's literally ever since you met him.
And
He's always been doing this.
Some people are super against.
Yeah.
Kurt Franklin, after being addicted, talked about like giving it up for his relationships and stuff like that. I know somebody who I worked with at like Vector, who like started an entire like organization in Georgia that's like completely against. They were part of the people who like corn
or prawn.
I'll bleep out the word. You guys can read it on the screen.
Yeah.
The P word. Yeah. I don't think we're big enough for it to matter. Maybe they could ban us or like.
I mean, I know they do scan us.
Ugh.
When we're uploading, they scan.
They do
for different stuff.
Corn. But yeah, he was part of those people that like now make it that like you have to like upload your driver's license or something.
Yeah, you do.
In most states.
I think most states, yeah. If you go to like an actual like prawn site,
yeah,
you have to upload your ID.
Yeah,
which a lot of that deters a lot of people from even watching it because they don't want people to know that they watch it. But I think that's okay.
It's kind of
ID is crazy though. It is crazy because like you have to go to an official like whatever to go see this. I don't, and you just don't know what's ever gonna come of that.
Right, which is literally people are like depending on all the time.
Yeah, depending on like what kind of job you have too.
Oh,
like I don't look down on prawn. I don't think that's a bad for a relationship. I think it's kind of healthy for a relationship. I feel like but it's you cross the line when you start getting into like cam girls where it's like these one-on-one sessions.
And you're paying money and stuff
them.
Like that.
And it's specifically for you.
Yeah.
I even think, I guess OnlyFans would probably be tipping in that direction. But I wouldn't say it's as bad because they're not really, from what I understand, they just have like a bunch of videos, like YouTube has a bunch of videos.
Yeah, but
I don't know if they're...
You can cam them too.
Oh, okay.
So like you can pay for like personal content. And again, that's the one. Because now like you're commissioning stuff. You know,
it's one thing just to like pay and watch them, like do whatever they were doing anyway, or whatever they've already done. But like when you're doing the one-on-one sessions and you're making it very personal, that's when you're crossing over into like some infidelity territory.
And you have to also know what's right for you, because if you, at the end of the day, if they had an understanding that like we don't watch blah 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 blah, and then that really just goes against, because he probably did watch. And she was like, this is a hypothetical.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm against. And a lot of guys will just lie about it. And be like, oh yeah, for sure. I don't, And then it becomes like a secret thing.
Yeah.
If he's not like giving money or doing like actual interactions or like custom stuff, he's not wasting money, spending money, or even giving you a loss of affection, because sometimes people can get so caught up in it that they then stop being actually present.
That's true. And like the actual present stuff doesn't even do it for them anymore because they don't have that power dynamic.
Yeah.
And then, is a fantasy.
Exactly.
Like it's a production. Exactly. And a lot of people don't know the ins and outs of that. Like this isn't real. This is put together. Well, a lot of the stuff is put together for you to consume in this way, but this is not a regular sexual experience.
Right.
So I think that can cause that detachment too. I'd be very interested to know what his other
I want to know the full details because
quotes.
Yeah, quote unquote deceptive sexual behaviors, because that could be literally anything. It could be something very detrimental, or it could just be that she's overreacting to.
Yeah,
and if it's that,
it could be a lot,
girl. But it could be that he's like saving stuff to his phone. Some people get really upset at that. Like, you could go on a porn site, but you save pictures on your phone, and it's like, what's the difference in looking it up and then
just having
it and looking at it later?
Right.
Could be X stuff.
It could be.
It could be anything.
It could be stuff. He could be posting stuff too. We don't know. It could be anything from him saving something to him like drugging her. Apparently, that's a whole thing. That's a whole subculture. We're not getting into that, but Steph Co showed me about that this week. Because there were reporters that went undercover and uncovered the whole thing for this one site. Like 62 million hits in 1 month.
Yeah.
It was wild. It was wild.
Now, that's a conversation that will get us demonetized.
And that's the thing. Like, it could be anywhere from there. So true. But I will say this. Given everything that's going on here, I am happy that y'all are going to couples therapy. And hopefully y'all can work through whatever this is. You say rebuild, air quotes, but maybe he really is interested in like correcting this.
I think he is, but she's checked out. Like she said, she's checked
out. She said she's no longer here for him. So her question was what? Should she break up with him? Would she be
the asshole if she did? And I mean,
no, you wouldn't,
because a lie is a lie. You have to
a lie is a lie, and a lie is rough 10 times over.
Yeah. We do have some comments for this one. Okay. Not the asshole. Your marriage is built on a lie.
Oh,
I wouldn't want to fix
the drama.
Damn. He wasted your time and wasn't honest. OP responds.
Oh, wow.
I really needed to hear this. Thank you for cutting through the what ifs and reminding me that my reaction to his dishonesty is valid. And somebody else said, remember, he's only sorry because he got caught, not before.
That's a good point. I mean, because if you wouldn't have found it, would he have ever told you? You know?
Yeah.
That's the thing to kind of think about.
I wonder how she discovered it.
I know. I want so much more information.
And then also she talked about a lot of other stuff. Like, I've realized for years that I've been doing all the emotional labor, soothing all our conflicts. What is this? I just hope that she's not scapegoating the porn
as like really as her final reason,
right? Because if you're done, it sounds like you've been done.
It does.
And you need a reason to go. And honestly, you can go at any time.
Maybe all this coming out just made her reflect over the whole thing
and see it.
I do think that's a thing that happens when she's literally doing it.
Yeah.
When you're at that point, you have to weigh your pros and cons. And then she was like, you know what, bitch?
Yeah.
I've been doing all the emotional heavy lifting. I've been doing all the physical heavy lifting.
Ooh.
I've been shucking crabs and jucking and jiving. But,
I can't.
But yeah, I think it's just the retrospect. She's like, oh shit, this has always been a problem. And it's just like that flashback montage and he's always on his laptop.
Yeah.
Like,
oh, and we just watched Bad Moms too.
Right. I mean, you're definitely justified. Of course, me being nosy in this situation, I do want to know more. But you are justified in the 10-year lie to be upset and to be like, I don't want to fix this.
Yeah.
This is too much.
Yeah, absolutely.
So.
All right. We're going to move on to the next. We got 2 more stories we hope to get to.
All right.
So this one is coming from T-Food. Today I fucked up.
Ooh.
Today I fucked up by accidentally becoming the other woman and falling naked in front of his girlfriend.
What? the drama.
Yeah. This is essentially a draw off my chest. She's never asking for advice.
Did you schlup out? Like fall out of a closet?
Fall out of the shower.
Nude? Oh, for her to trip up in the shower, bring out all, like the shower curtain and everything and just be nude.
Yikes.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Well, let's see. So, Opie's a 23-year-old woman. Max this guy, Ryan, who's a 26-year-old male, on Hinge.
Okay.
Normal, nothing weird. We talked for a few days. He's funny, a little flirty, not over the top. He invites me over, and I hesitate for like 2 seconds and say yes, because I make great decisions, clearly. I get to their place, and it smells clean. Smells good, so no obvious red flags.
Okay, I like that for you.
Yeah, we're talking, laughing, one thing leads to another, we end up in his bed. Right. At this point, I'm fully under the impression this man is single. Like, nothing about him screamed otherwise. Fast forward a bit, and we're just there tangled up, talking nonsense. I'm half under the blanket. Life is whatever.
Okay.
Then I hear the front door open. Not a knock, not a, hey, I'm here, just keys unlocking. My stomach drops.
Oh.
I look at him and go, are you expecting someone? And his face just drains, and he goes, wait.
Ah.
And she's like, wait. Before I can process, this girl walks into the room and just stops and looks at both of us. And time literally pauses. I'm sitting there barely covered. He looks like he's about to evaporate. And she just goes, "Who is this?" I panic instantly and start scrambling to get up because I want out. Grabbing the sheet, trying to wrap myself like some emergency burrito. He's talking, saying both our names. Like that's gonna fix anything.
Ooh.
Babe, wait, I can explain. Babe, news to me. I'm trying to get off the bed fast and my foot gets fully caught in the sheet, and instead of leaving like a normal person, I just fall face first, completely naked on the floor. Dead silence. I actually wanted to disappear. The girl stares at me for a second, then goes, "Are you okay?" Which somehow makes it worse. Like, why are you being nice? She literally helps me up. Damn.
Oh.
I can't even look at her. I'm clutching the sheet for dear life. He's still in the background saying, "It's not what it looks like," which is insane because it is exactly what it looks like. I just keep saying, I didn't know, I swear, like a broken NPC, and she just nods like she believes me more than him, which, fair.
Yeah.
I grab my clothes as fast as possible, still half wrapped in the sheet because my coordination has left the chat. I leave without even properly getting dressed, just survival mode. He texts me later a whole paragraph apology.
Ooh.
Blocked immediately. Let's go to section and fragments. But I still randomly remember the exact moment I ate the floor in front of his girlfriend and feel my soul leave my body all over again. Edit. I just realized I left one of my earrings there. It's his girlfriend's now, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. That was the drama. I thought she was hidden somewhere and she fell out. But no, you're just trying to scramble and get up off the bed.
Yeah.
And he was like, wait. And she's like, wait.
He's just back there running through the Rolodex of bullshit to say, "Sir,
I tripped." No, I tripped. I'm on the floor nude.
Yeah, I think I remember like the first comment was something like, "Oh, the girl sounds nice," which she
does
was.
Sound nice.
She helped you up. That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
she believed you. It sounded like she believed you pretty immediately.
Yeah.
And she knows who she with.
She knows he was literally lying in the middle of it, just talking shit.
Right.
Again, just a palate cleanse of a slightly lighter story. He's a cheating whore.
And hopefully he got, what's coming to him, and, she broke up with him and all that stuff.
There's nothing you really could have did. I mean, even if you had asked if he was in a relationship,
he would have just said no.
He would have lied.
I'm sure he was on Hinge single.
Absolutely.
You can see all that there. I'm single, you single. It says single.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
That's a memory for the books, though.
Yikes. These men are the worst. All right, we're going to move on to our last story, and this one has an update.
Ooh.
It's not a particularly long story, but it does have an update, and we have some comments. So I'm going to make sure we can get into it.
All right, now.
This is true off my chest.
All right.
My husband slept with his ex-wife.
Oh. You had to let everybody know that? You had to get that off your chest?
Yeah.
Or do you know and he doesn't know you know?
Possibly. That has to feel horrible.
And you had to run to the Reddit.
Because,
Yeah.
being with someone, everybody has a past.
Yeah.
But when somebody, I'm assuming, convinces you that their past is indeed in their past.
Correct.
But it's not.
Right.
Yikes. Okay. Yeah. I don't like talking about this. Well.
Okay.
Ma'am. But my sister has made me see a counselor, and he is encouraging me to write down my feelings.
Okay.
I don't want to tell everyone I know. They already know the bare bones version, and that's too much. My husband slept with his ex-wife. I'm a 34-year-old woman. I've been married to him, who is 39, for a year. We've been together for a total of 4 years.
Wow.
He's been married once before. He got divorced 10 years ago.
Damn.
Because his ex-wife left him for someone else. Ugh. He's never given me any indication he still has feelings for her. I was naive. A few months ago, he had sex with her before her wedding. What?
Wow. That's drama.
That is drama.
Right before a wedding. Wow. And she's complicit. The ex-wife is complicit. It's about to be your wedding day and you having sex too. So this is rough.
My goodness.
This is rough.
The only reason I even know about it is because she's pregnant.
What?
And her own husband isn't the father.
Oh, no.
My husband admitted to me he had sex with her because she asked him to.
One good time.
I am devastated.
Before we hit the road.
Before, right. 10 years after.
10 years after. One more good time.
You bitches are sick.
That is.
Y'all belong together and y'all just need to be together. Whether you get married together again, y'all just need to be together and not involve anybody else in your misery and your drama. I can't forget this no matter what my husband says. I keep thinking about my 14-year-old stepson and how he's feeling. My sister has taken me in. My brother is a solicitor and he's found me someone to represent me in my divorce. I don't know what I would do without them. I feel broken and heartbroken. That's how I feel. And it should be obvious to my counselor.
Absolutely. Broken and heartbroken for sure. I mean, honestly, divorce, that's a good solution.
Absolutely.
And that's what you're in the middle of, so this is horrible.
This is
literally the worst outcome that it possibly could be.
What? That's so sick.
Like, he cheated on you. He cheated on you with his ex-wife. He cheated on you with his ex-wife before her wedding. He cheated on you with his ex-wife before her wedding and got her pregnant. What else could we ask for? Did y'all do some burglary and some murder on the side?
That's what I was gonna say. Did they kill somebody?
Right.
And he's 39, has been divorced from her for 10 years when he was 29. So they got married originally really young. Yeah. Less than 30.
Yeah.
So
and he had 6 years in between before he met this OP. They've been together for 4 years.
Right.
So wow.
I'm married for a year.
Married for a year.
So after you recently got married, that means that the both of them are getting married at the same time. 10 months to make a baby. She's pregnant. We don't know where she is along. But like, you recently got married.
Right.
And when your ex-wife is getting married, she asks you to sleep with her and you do.
Did she sleep with you before you got married? I don't know. I felt like if that was the case, they might be in the story. But then again, they were like, it's already so much that went on. I may as well just not even put that in. Not even tell you about that.
Oh, let's get to the original comments from the original post before we get to the update. Somebody who apparently deleted their account said, "You deserve so much better than that. This is all on him. Whatever fallout is his fault and hers. I hope her husband finds out." OP responds, "Her husband knows. He can't or doesn't want to have another child. I don't know if that's by choice or by circumstance. He does have a 9-year-old. And he confronted my husband when he found out about the pregnancy."
Oh.
Girl.
Wow. Lives just devastated.
My goodness.
That is outrageous. That's outrageous. Damn.
Comments. Commenter 2. Wait, so you're divorcing and the ex-wife and new husband are staying together? Do you have kids or want kids? If so, find yourself someone without kids. It'll be 1,000 times easier for you. I'm saying this as a single dad, and I know how hard it is for stepmothers coming in. OP says, hold on. They're not staying together. Her new husband has moved into his own flat and plans to seek a divorce. Okay. He's just as devastated as I am.
Oh.
Her new husband was the one who told me about the cheating, and he confronted my husband after finding out about the pregnancy.
Ooh, he got to the bottom of it.
Yeah. Somebody else said, "So your future ex is back with his ex then? damn, this is a mess.
Yeah.
They probably never stopped sleeping together. Not as aggressive.
That is aggressive. It could be true, but I wouldn't have said it.
Now, OP says, no, they're not together. They aren't living together.
Of
And
course
for what
not.
I know, ever since her new husband left, my husband and her only are communicating through their solicitors about my stepson and the baby.
And yeah.
Apparently, they are both angry and blame the other person for what happened. I'm staying out of it since I've left my husband and want nothing to do with it.
I know, that's right. You get to leave scot-free and clean. You were stepmother to this man's son for 4 years.
Yeah.
From 10 to 14. Those are formative years. You were there.
Yeah.
And you've been worried about him.
Oof.
And yeah, and that's so sad.
Ooh.
That's pitiful.
Oh. Yikes.
Damn.
There's so many more comments. Somebody even got downvoted talking some just reckless shit talking about reconciliation. Not even gonna get into that. Let's get into the update.
Oh, that's right. There's an update.
There's an update.
I was mistaken the comments for updates. I heard
No.
her replying to the comments.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because the person put so much here.
Yeah.
And I just didn't, and I did like traditional. I went to the original post and just
Yeah,
took the
for
first
sure,
comment.
for sure.
But I was like, I feel like there's a little more tea here.
Mm-hmm.
So let me see if I can find a little bit more, on what exactly is going on.
Exactly.
Right here, so I can read for the post. Update: I am divorced.
Ooh.
The final order was granted yesterday. Damn, it's been a year. I'm now 35, still seeing the counselor, but I don't know if it's helping very much. My ex-husband, who's 40, betrayed me. We had only been married for just over a year when I found out what he had done. People keep asking me when I'm going to start dating again. I don't want to. I will never get over this.
Ooh.
Don't say that.
Don't say that. You will get over it. It'll take some time.
But this is entirely too
fresh.
soon to even think about
It's
dating.
fresh.
It's one of two things. People in situations like this either immediately go out and like start dating or sleep with somebody else, or it'll take them the longest time.
Right.
But you have to do what's right for you.
Exactly.
But don't also shut yourself off to love and happiness forever.
I hope that you don't, because I feel like there's another, you can have love. I think you deserve love. I think everybody deserves love.
Most people.
So I feel, true. But I feel like there is love for you out there, but I do understand you need your cool down period.
Yeah.
You need your, a bit of a hermit situation.
Yeah.
Come back from that. So I understand that.
Yeah. She continues, I have only seen my ex-husband once since I left him. My stepson went to my workplace and my ex-husband was the one who came and picked him up. I feel absolutely terrible for my stepson. He's 15 years old now and his life has been turned upside down. He came to see me because he said he missed me and he didn't want me and my ex-husband to get divorced. Because he's 15, so he was like 11. He was like 10 or 11 when they got together.
Yeah.
So, of course, like from 10 to a teen, formative years.
Yeah.
He told me his mother and father hate each other and barely speak now. It broke my heart that day, and I wish I could do something to help him. I never want to see my ex-husband again, but I will always care about my stepson, and I hate my ex-husband for what he did. Top comment, geez, poor OP, and that poor stepson.
Right.
Somebody said, when my ex-husband cheated and we divorced because of it, I lost a niece and nephew I love dearly. I still wonder about them. That is painful because, again, I was talking about this in our recent video. The family that we have, because of like how my mom is and my dad, it's like when you're married, as long as you can stay on good terms. If you've been married into the family, even if you're divorced, as long as you don't bring the family into shit, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can still be a part of it.
Yeah,
most people are not like that.
Most people aren't.
And it's like, because most breakups, most divorces don't end on like good amicable terms, good terms. And so, you lose everything. You lose the relationship, you lose the partner, you lose the family. Sometimes you lose the friends. Yeah. Like, it's
and these are people that like you grew an attachment to. It's it's exhausting to think about. Like, you could be a step parent to someone, and it happens in divorces. It happens sometimes when a person passes away.
Yeah.
You know, and then their parents and their family gets involved, the grandparents, and it's not like I can be a stepdad to this kid,
right?
Because their biological parent passed away. And now what am I to them? Nothing. Now that their bio parent has been removed.
Exactly.
I'm just supposed to be nothing.
Yeah.
And I've seen it happen in different situations, and it's always sad.
It is always
how
sad.
People can go, but this man blew it up for what? For a fling with somebody that you hate.
Yeah.
That's another thing. You cheat on me, you marry that bitch.
Yeah.
Y'all get married.
Make it make sense.
Y'all live so happy that it disgusts me and I feel pissed. But I can be like, well, this apparently was supposed to be who it is. This is your person. Congrats.
That's
Enjoy.
what Ethan Hawke did. I learned that today. Ethan Hawke did that. He cheated on his I guess that was that Uma? Is Maya Hawke's mom Uma Thurman?
It is.
Yeah, he cheated on her with someone. And they're together to this day.
That happened with that famous soap opera couple. It was like a whole thing. They were on the soaps together. They even got a freaking reality TV show about it.
Oh, wow.
About a relationship blowing up. And they ended up still together. So yeah, if you're gonna be that, first of all, don't cheat. Second of all, just leave who you're with. It may be confusing, it may be tiring, it may be very petty, it seems petty, but it's better to just leave the relationship than cheat on this person and get all this stuff. And then now you're making another baby with somebody that you hate, that you divorced a decade later. Exactly. And now you're destroying your kids, you're destroying your wife, you hate your ex-wife. What was it for? For sex? That is so idiotic and it's sad.
It is. It is.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us here on another episode of Relly Read Reddit Stories, Relationship Deliberations, where we break down relationships posted on Reddit and give our honest takes.
Yes, we do that. We did that.
Super excited for you guys to take a look at our final halfway to Halloween video that we dropped this Wednesday.
Yes.
The mortuary assistant. No tea, no shade. Save yourself the watch and just listen to our review.
Honestly.
It's more exciting anyways. And get ready for our Mother's Day collaborations that we have with the Real Talk and Banter podcast.
Yes.
Coming up. First, it'll be the Friday before Mother's Day, and then the Wednesday after Mother's Day.
Correct.
Is where our video will be released. More announcements to come with exact scheduling and time release of those videos to come. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much, and continue to help us get to our 500 followers.
Right, we're going to 500. Yes.
Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.